Hey families, so I'm sending home a design a floor plan worksheet here, and it's not as crazy as it sounds. Honestly, what it really is it's a way for the students to kind of have fun while working with multiplying money. So here are the instructions, and I have my screen in front of me, and it's going to mirror kind of what's going on up here. So we need to choose one of the two floor plans. Floor plan 1 below or floor plan 2 on the back of this page. This gives the students an option to do one or the other. I told the students that they need to do both. And they'll learn why they're doing both on Monday. It might deal with some extra credit with a big test coming up. So, as we see, right, this is the floor plan that they're kind of talking about. It's a small array and it has these tiles, right? So we're going to draw one of the 3 tile designs in each square on our floor plan. It just tells us do not use the same design for every square. And so if I'm just going to use the top row, right around this whole area, I'll just give an example. So if I was designing a floor plan, right, I might choose some of these guys to make sure that I'm mixing in some stuff. And that way I'm not using the same tile for every square. So eventually I'm going to do all of these boards, and this whole array is going to be full of designs. Now, the reason why it's important to do the design is because on the last page, we have a variety of questions that we're going to get to. I'll move the iPad a little closer so that they can kind of see what's going on. So, question number 1 is going to ask, how many tiles did you need for the floor plan that you chose? So if we go back to the first page, if we count out this array, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so we know that this whole square is 20, right? So it's going to be 20 tiles. So students are going to be able to write down 20. And if we look at the second page, as you guys can see, it's a little bit bigger, all right? And I like it because it has some really cool stuff going on here. Like some of the squares are small, some of the squares are big, and it really lets the students kind of go about it at their own pace. And so if we look at it, right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is a 7 by 8. And if we do our multiplication there, we're going to be able to write down for floor plan number 2 that we use 56 tiles. So far, so good, right? They're just kind of going about it. And just filling in the tiles, counting the total amount. The second question, it's going to ask how many of each tile did you use in your design of the floor plan? And it has the letters here, A, B, and C. A, B, and C are these, right? So tile A, tile B, and tile C. And when we look at it and go back to our floor plan, they're going to have a variety throughout this whole thing. And it's up to them to then count how many of each tile and do that math and put it here, right? So if they used 7 tiles of tile A, they're just going to put in 7. It's really up to whatever their design is. This is where our multiplication is going to come in handy with math and our money. So how much money did all of A tiles cost? Well, as we see right here, tile A cost 25 cents. And so they're going to take the total amount that they used in A and then multiply that by 25 cents and put the answer here. As well as for B and C, they're going to take that number and multiply it by how much tiles B and C cost. All right, and again, the cost of the tiles is under the tiles on the last page. So tile B is 50 cents, tile C is $1. After that, they're going to take the sum right here. So they're going to take all the products and they're going to add them together. And they're going to put the sum in the final box. And that's really all this activity is. I'm hoping that the students have some fun with it. That's kind of the hope. Instead of sending home a worksheet that just has equations for them to solve, I thought that this design a floor plan would be a little bit better. So if you guys have any questions, just message me. It's my son's 2nd birthday this weekend, so I'll be a little busy, but I will try to make sure that I can respond to messages. So have a great weekend. It's been our best week yet. See ya.